Good day, gentlemen and ladies. Today we are the 30th of March. So, happy Easter for all of you. I know this video I will publish it 1 week after this event. And the subject of my video today is the cleaning for the very first time of my chimney after burning almost a full cord of wood. You remember I bought 1 cord of maple hardwood. It was not only maple, it had birch, white birch, I had oak and maple. So, and it was full of ice too. And then the other, that was one face cord. Then I had, let's say, close to 2 face cord of softwood, dry wood, which I have. The remaining is in this behind me in my ready to use kindle wood. So let's look at my chimney. I already had a pre-look. Everything is very nice. I'm very happy about it, but let's take a look in closer view. All right, stick around. All right, it's tough to see for you, but I'm trying to have the spotlight right at the right angle. All right, so you can see the chimney there on each side. You see that brown mark here? That's the exhaust. You can see the little hole there, and then all the way up. So yes, I have some soot from the burning, but I have some older soot, from the past firewood, creosote. But and you can see all the way the end, the shining plate that made the Stihl and all the round tube there, and the cap, as you see, it's a shining. So, and I'm very happy. Very happy. So what I will do, so I'm going to do at the top of the roof, because I have 2 type of brush. One is the 6-inch nylon brush to clean the portion of the prefab chimney, and then I've got a rectangle brush to clean that chimney, which I will pass it through that hole here that you see, and then I will clean it up and down, up and down the chimney. All right, so let's meet on the top of the roof. Oh, and for the flute here, I'm not gonna show it to you because obviously I didn't have any time for renovating, and because I have to put gyps, I'm going to remove the top plate and the chimney to have better access, and then I will clean it. But there's so many videos about it. So how to clean these double wall steel, and of course mine, I've got a double protection too, almost triple. So I will take care of that during hopefully this summer. I should be able. I'm aiming to that, and the only reason why I wait also, apart that I didn't have time, but I want to see what's happening during the frost time, and no, not the frost time, the defrost cycle. And I mean the humidity level, the snow is melting outside. You're gonna see that it's bone dry, so I can apply direct insulation on the concrete without any problem. So and on top of that, I'm gonna put a vapor barrier, and then I'm gonna put wood planks, like to have an antique rustic look with my wood stove. All right, so please stick around. Let's go on the top of the roof for the first time this year too. And yeah, I'm gonna put the cap because obviously I'm gonna have a lot of dust. And I'm very impressed about the draft of the chimney, even if it's cold in the basement. My house right now is about 19 degrees Celsius, 66 degrees or 67 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, I'm very happy. All right, stick around. Cheers. So like I told you, we're at the end of March. We're Friday, Eastern Friday, and yes, the snow has greatly melted, and as you saw the last video last week, which I filmed in mid-March, at the beginning of March, so the thing are melting pretty good. And I already washed my carpet on my driver's side, and this is the rubber mat too. And as you can see all around, I already start to clean up. I still have some raking to do, but definitely I have plenty of firewood for next year. And yes, the firewood did dry during the winter time. You can see all the cracks. Look at that. Now, of course, this one was facing the sun all the time when we have sunny day during the winter time, because the sun is from there all the way there, very low, so he was facing the sun. And yes, it did dry. So on that, I need to go up there, so I need my 2 ladder, this one and the folded one, to go on the second roof. I need to get my rod and stuff like that, so let's do that. Cheers. All right, so I've got my nylon brush there. My 2 bucks are there. One is Stihl, the other one is nylon. Stihl, you use that against concrete, and nylon is for prefab chimney. My rods are there. However, the special brush for exactly that type of chimney is my inside my attic of my garage. So in order to have access to that, I need to remove my lovely Mahindra little red workhorse tractor, which has not been started, like I told you, since the beginning of March. So it's almost a full month. So I'm gonna remove my alarm to open my doors and garage door, and then I'm gonna crank it. All right, stick around. Now, if you're wondering, despite of the the snow is almost melted, I'm gonna get my tractor in that shape, because I remember very well the 8th of March in 2009, which is quite a long time ago. We had the worst snowstorm. So until mid-April, I'm gonna keep it like this. I mean, I think I made 8 snowblowing video on total, and I don't even have 10 hours of working therapy with that outstanding tractor. So I know I'm gonna do the oil change, and the oil is clean, but I'm like that. Oil, despite of being synthetic, is still good after 1 year, but me, every 6 months I change the oil. Prevention is the key, is the vital factor for keeping our investment in good state. All right, so let's start that tractor and let's back it up. Now, it's been a full month since I didn't start my tractor, so I'm gonna make sure I use the GoPro for a good matter of time. And for those of one interested, I've got 524 hours, 25 hours, it's 24.9, but 525 hours. All right, so let's give it a try. Very good. You can hear the difference in the idle when the GoPro goes off. All right, let's go low gear, up, 4x4. Off. Alright. So I'm only on the rear axle now. Now the oil you see on the ground is for me as oiling, because I always do prevention. So I oil my front hydraulic, the the cylinder because they're exposed to road salt. I mean the steering hydraulic, and also all my rear 3-point attachment. So I'm gonna keep it running. I'm gonna clean my floor, and I'm gonna get these. So stick around, and see you on the top of the roof. Just for your curiosity, this garage has the strongest roof I ever see. You can see here the laminated beam which go from there all the way there, and it's held in place by the wall but also by 2 steel posts. One is there and the other one is right beside my compressor, as you can see, and then the wall. But not only that, let's go upstairs. Let's get also another beam. So the beam is there, then right at the top there's another supporting beam, which is, as you can see, it's going from low all the way up, held in place by 2 brackets like this. Another steel bracket on each side here, which is used to have an engine mount here all the way down there, and a very nice light also. Sorry. And it's got a double roof. It used to have a steel roof. You can see the wave because caused by the snow, but he put another roof on the top, which is made of 2x4, very strong, to support the asphalt shingles, because it's a law here, it's a rule of construction, because we live in the heritage part of town of Arvida, so we have to follow the historic guideline of these building code of this. Oh, we have to follow the building code of this historic town. So yeah, definitely. But this is worth nothing. Like, wow, I don't know how many ton that thing can lift, but definitely very, very strong. And there's no snow on the wall in mind that thing will collapse. And that was built from the previous owner that passed away, sadly, very sadly, 6 months after I bought the house. So yeah, all right, so I'm going to shut down the light and put the cover back, and stick around. All right, so my brush, my square rectangle brush is there because I'm gonna put it from under. I get my 2, the long extra one and my short one for the stainless steel chimney with the nylon brush. My leather is there, and that's the one I need to carry upstairs. So see you later. Of course, being on the roof, I'm gonna clean my rain gutters with my steel leaf blower. I'm gonna do that at last. I get my screwdriver to remove the cap, and my rod's already up there. So as you can see, my setup, and that ladder is not getting lighter over the years. All right, so let's go up. All right, so as you can see behind me, almost all the snow has melted, but there's some snow patch, but definitely the sun is getting stronger. All right, so first inspection of the chimney. I'm going to use a rag to clean the outside. I have some spilling. I have a lot of rain lately, so that must drag. Now I'm going to remove the cap. The screw is right there, and it was a Robinson, like this. Let's put the camera in the safe spot. I remember when I was doing video when I was in Shefford and Marie-Ange was doing her dance on the roof. That was good. Hello, Marie-Ange. Where's the screw? Oh, right there. Alright, is it the only one? Yeah, alright. So I'm just gonna put it right there. Alright. Not too bad. I'm gonna use a light rag to clean it. Alright. So now the wind is coming that way, so perhaps moving the camera like this. Alright. Another time. Alright folks, for some reason, as I was doing that portion, the camera ceased. I don't know, I changed the battery. Each time I prime my camera, I put those two batteries aside just to see if it's not a problem related with the battery. Anyhow, so what I've done is I connect both of the rods. You can see, just hold on, you can see the rod on the top of my roof right in here, and I connected there. And now I'm about to connect the rod in my basement. So then I go top of the roof, and I hope you'll be able to see that. So stick around and sorry for that technical problem for that GoPro. I try to remember, it's been 3 years, it's been 4 years, and I have the GoPro. Maybe it's a sign that she's getting weak. Anyhow, let's continue, alright? Cheers. Chimney. Oh well. A trick to install the brush, you have to push the brush inside that chimney inspecting hole where I'm going to remove the creosote. You put a rag, because as you put your hands, the brush is facing, and it's kind of hard on the end. And then connecting the rod, it was really easy because just make sure it's aligned. So let's go on the top of the roof, and I hope you're able to see on the camera. Stick around, cheers. One thing is sure is having a wood stove keep you active, in good shape, in such a various way. That is good. All right, so let's do the cleaning part now. I'm suspecting a car. All right. All right. You know when you have that feeling of someone is looking at you? And that car is. I don't know who is that, but anyway. Let's do that a couple of times. That's a good morning fitness training. Whew. I wish it was a nice looking lady looking at me like that. Whew. One more time. Third time is the trick. It's the charm, I'd say. Whew. I forget the brush for cleaning my I got to go down and do that, and I need to have a rag to clean all around here. All right. All right. Okay, so I hope thing is working. Yes. All right, so what I'm going to do is get the brush, clean that. I'll be back. All right, so I went downstairs and I cleaned it. I even put a nice coat of oil on the top here with the rivets in case of a corrosion. And I know I'm an oily guy. All right, so now what I'm going to do is just clean the top here. Yeah, I forget the kid didn't have school today. All right, stick around. So I disconnected the rod. So let's remove the rod. I don't want any corrosion to occur, and it's kind of, I know it's made of stainless steel, but better safe than sorry. In this harsh environment, I'm just gonna wipe off the excess anyway. This definitely needs some attention. Where's the screw here? Right there. Right. There we go. A little bit on that side too. Oh, there's a hole in here. Sorry about that. There we go. All right. I'm just gonna put the cap back on. Find the hole right there. There you go. Secure. That's what I got. All right, so everything is secure upstairs. I already did a roof inspection. I remember last year I caulked some of with the caulking, special caulking for the roof, and so far I'm very pleased. I mean, we had gusting wind up to almost 100 miles per hour. That was just at the end of September. No, it was in November. We had no snow, but it was very windy, so yeah, that chimney is very strong. All right, so let's see downstairs to the ash removal or creosote removal from the chimney. So stick around. Cheers. To clean up my roof. Trust me, a leaf blower can be used to so many things. I mean, as you witness, I don't think you see that part, but that was the dirtiest. It can be used for such a variety of mission tasks. All right, so let's remove the ashes downstairs. Cheers. All right, folks, this is a warning. When you have finished to clean your chimney, the creosote, the dust, still release gases, and these gases could be flammable and could be toxic depending of the how well that you burn your wood. If you burn it hot, it's gonna be more grayish. If it's darker, this means there's more creosote. So just take care of it. When you clean it, I'm gonna dump it in my carton box, and right away I'm gonna put it outside because not getting exposed. And do not store it inside your house. Now, before that, you remember that little piece here? Yes, that was for holding holding cable from either telephone or cable from the TV. And I found a couple of them on the street, and thank you very kindly for all you folks helping me find what that thing was. All right, on the top of that, so let's do that. I'm gonna put the camera somehow that you were able to see it like this. There we go. So I'm gonna remove the cover. Now I'm gonna remove the brush, which is kind of tough to remove. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm gonna use my shovel here and start to dig. So it's kind of dark, but bear in mind that that chimney was not swept before, so it's more almost like charcoal. So I'm gonna remove it slowly but gently. Yeah, definitely charcoal. So this is my third scoop. Whoop. Oof. I should be more careful. Alright, so I'm just gonna put the box outside. Stick around. Alright, so it's not perfect, but you're going to see the after result. So I'm just gonna fold. It's tough going. I don't know if you're able to see or not. I'm just gonna try to do something like this. Alright. So you can see at the end there, the wrong circle. That's the top of the chimney, and obviously it's, I have some in that place there, but that's under the hole is right there. So, but other than that, it's pretty clean. I mean, there's no big accumulation. You can see all the circle from the concrete, from everything is fine. You can see the shining plate all the way down there. So the end result, I'm very happy. With that brush, I'm gonna try to find another brush of that shape, perhaps a little bit bigger, stronger, but definitely is doing the job. There's no way that a fire will occur in that chimney. There's no deposit left. There's some on the bottom, but this is like very old. And doing my winter test run, I did it twice, running 7 days straight. I have no problem whatsoever. And now the quantity, I'm going to show it to you right away. I put it outside, but stick around, okay? All right, so how much stuff I have? So this is 14 by 14. I've got roughly maybe 4 inches. So 4 cup, 8, perhaps 10, and it's very dark. This is not coming from my wood stove. All these chinks, the small stuff it is, but it's mixed. Like I told you, the chimney was not clean before, as you saw. So yeah, definitely this is the amount that you will find after a winter that I had like in Shefford. Now next winter the wood will be more dry, definitely drier, and I'm gonna burn it a little bit more hotter. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my tractor in that state right now, because you never know when the temperature goes sour, because April sometime It's not easy going, and definitely that leaf blower did a good job on my grass. Nice clean up there, a pre-winter clean, a pre-spring clean up. And again, thank you very kindly for all your outstanding support, comment, and for you new folks subscribing to my channel. Well, it's a great honor. I like to write to people, read my comments. I like doing that. It's keeping my English writing skill to the top notch. I'm trying very hard and speaking too. All right, so please again remember, folks, life is good. Yeah, life is very good. Sometimes it's tough going, but at the end, before you go to sleep, when you make your bed, the bed is well made, you open your bed, go to sleep, and everything go like this. All right. So yeah, please do take care of yourself, and remember, life is good. All right, cheers.